We just learned in the last video that the perfect competition model predicts profits are zero in the long run for all firms in the market. And that's kind of surprising because you'd think zero profits is like a very tenuous place to be. And there's some truth to that. Actually, firms don't like being in perfect competition models because it's very competitive and it's hard to retain profits. But zero profits, I think, overstates a little bit our intuition. And that's because economists think about costs differently. There's accounting costs, and then there's economic costs. And accounting costs is what most people think of when they think of costs. It's stuff that you actually sort of hand over money for. Wages, rental of spaces and capital, bills, etc. Okay. Economic costs are the monetary value of opportunity costs. Okay. So think specifically about, that's important for this case, because imagine you're thinking of starting a new firm. You're currently working at a job where you make, $100,000 a year. That's your status quo. And you have the option of starting a new business because the perfect competition model says that businesses make profit in this sector, and so new firms want to enter. But suppose that only people with your type of skill set are capable of starting this firm, okay? And people with your type of skill set all earn a salary of $100,000. If the profit of the new company that you would start is less than $100,000, then you're not actually going to go do that because you like your current position better where you get the salary, if all you care about is money. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the people who do start it are starting it until the profit falls to not zero, but $100,000. Like the accounting profits have to be $100,000 to compensate them for the fact that they could have just stayed at their old job and earned $100,000. And it's only zero when you take into account the value of their outside option. So when we say that firms make zero profit in equilibrium, we just mean sort of that they make no additional profit above and beyond what they could be doing with their time and talents if they put them somewhere else, okay? If they rented the building somewhere else and took all their assets and put them into another use, running the business in equilibrium is no better than that, because if it's better, other people will come in and do it. But it doesn't mean that they're on like a knife edge where they're going to be like their family's going to go hungry if they don't eat. They can be making like healthy, large accounting profits. It's just they can't be making profits that are in excess of what they could be using those resources for in sort of their second best use.